So in Dynasty mode, you can use custom schools, downloaded schools, or ones you've made. So how we do this is you go into the download center straight away and you want to find what you want. So straight away you'll go onto the school section. You've obviously got the playbooks, the sliders, all of that good stuff. But we want to download one. So say we want to go for... we'll go for Nashville, why not? So obviously you can preview if you want. You want to make sure that you're obviously getting the one that you want, the best one, all that good stuff. Do you want to overwrite your local team? Yeah, why not? So after we've downloaded it, we then should, if you want to see, you can go into your download history. So we see we've got 2 at the moment. And then to get this into the Dynasty mode, what you want to do is go over to your Dynasty, which is continue, but we'll go game mode so we can make a new one. And then we'll start a new one. From here, I don't think it really matters, to be honest, but you want to go for the active roster, as this should give us the import of Team Builder. So on the other side, so the default roster, it doesn't give us the import section, so you want to make sure that you've got that already on. So it should just take a second to download all these players in, and then we should be able to swap a team in, because that's the point that you're doing. You've got to take out a team to put a team back in, because otherwise the leagues just wouldn't format, and let's be real, EA can't code a game to be able to make an extra team in there. So it would be nice to actually add a custom league, but from what I'm kind of gathering with a lot of this game is it's very basic. Like there's a lot where I'm like, yeah, this could have been done so much better, and genuinely the creation center side of it is just so poorly made that it really is a letdown to what this game truly could have been, and to feed into Madden would have been exceptional. Like, they could have really put a game that they could have basically made a 2-game 1-year cycle, and it would have been perfect. The start for obviously the college football, and then everybody gets hyped. They move everything back in for Madden. What on earth is going on here? Brilliant. So let's try that again. This is the problem. Like, the amount of errors that we get from this is just absolutely crazy. I think this has taken me offline. The online one is just full of bugs. The only way that I know how to kind of get around that is just by hard resetting, and that's not going to work then. So is it the other one? Why on earth is this not working? It should have the import on. I don't know if it's down to, let's go single player just so it doesn't do anything. Use the default roster. Should that have... No, it shouldn't. Why on earth is this not working? This is my problem. So after many tries of having to fix it, we've managed to figure it out. So if you go into Dynasty, and then you go into Cloud Multi-User, and go with the default roster, you should be okay for this. It took a while, because what you want to find is this option right here, the Import Team Builder. So this is going to add and replace up to 16 team builder schools to your Dynasty. So once you've done this, you'll then be able to go ahead and put this into your team. So for instance, for this one, as you can see, we'll go into all the teams. And what we can do from here is if you go into... I think it's, if we go all, and I think if you go into, is it custom? Where's the custom option? There was one option where you basically have got all of your custom teams. So if you go, so if you click a team, so for instance, if we want to change the Falcons, if you press A on that, you'll then be able to add one of the custom teams you've got in. So for instance, we want Nashville in, we can do this, and then as you can see, do you want to replace the Air Force roster? No, you want to keep them in. Yes, you want to change them over. So you can do this with 16 different teams. You will obviously have to pick who you want out as well. And then once you've done with that, you back out, and that's all you've got to do.